it's me, Canadensis. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I post doll-related videos every single day, and today's video is going to be a monthly recap of all of the dolls that I've reviewed in 2023, specifically new releases, so either dolls that came out this month, or the dolls that didn't necessarily come out this month, but I did open them this month, and you can probably still find them in stores this month. So this is gonna be like a series of mini reviews, just going over my thoughts on these dolls, since I've had most of them for a little while. I mean, some of them I just reviewed, but I thought this would be fun for people who either missed some videos or didn't feel like watching some videos, and maybe you can like see a doll that you didn't know about, or I don't know, something like that. I thought it would be a fun video. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this in no particular order, just the order that they're kind of in front of me. So starting off, we'll start with the BFF Crybabies Series 2 Ella doll. These are made by a toy company called IMC Toys, and I believe that is a Spanish company, and Spain, located in Spain, I mean. And I really love these dolls. Like, Series 1 was really, really strong, and Series 2, I was promised to my face by a representative of the company that the diversity issue was going to be addressed in Series 2, and then Series 2 dropped, and they didn't do anything different, which is really frustrating. And it's just really disappointing, but also, in terms of just the base dolls themselves, they have dropped some of the build quality that I found so cool. So they no longer have knee blushing like the original series had, which is such a shame. The clothing quality is actually pretty strong. I'd say it's on par, if not higher, than Series 1. I really like that they've introduced a bunch of eye colors that weren't in Series 1, because Series 1 all had blue and purple eyes, except one doll had brown eyes, which was weird. And yeah, these dolls are super cute. They're nice quality. Their articulation is a bit clunky. Their stands are weird, but I mean, for their price point, which is, I believe it's just like a base $20, they're pretty good. And I think these are fantastic dolls for kids. I just think it's really disappointing that they have not fixed the problem that they said that they were going to fix. And I know these dolls are characters from their baby doll line, and they have a TV show of some sort, but I don't know. There has to be a solution that's better than just ignoring the problem. It's a shame, but I think it might just be like, maybe the European audience doesn't care about that sort of thing as much, but I don't want to speculate on that because I have no idea. But yeah, so that is Ella. I do recommend these dolls. I think they're really nice quality. If you like the look of them, there's no other doll that looks quite like this, at least in my opinion. I think the closest would be Rainbow High, and they look quite different. And these dolls are also at an interesting age demographic, or like age that the dolls are physically at. They are meant to be around 13 years old, and you don't really see that too often, especially in super stylized dolls like this. So I think they're pretty cool. It's a pretty cool doll. I really like the strawberry theme, really nice quality, but the overall lineup is alarming, to say the least. So yeah, so that is Ella from Series 2 of BFF Crybabies. And then I thought I'd include some of my Japanese dolls, since these are actually pretty current releases. I normally buy my Japanese dolls secondhand, but these I pre-ordered. So these are the Sailor Moon Bandai style dolls, and I love Bandai style dolls. I think they're such nice quality dolls, and the faces and hair are just top notch. So any Bandai style doll that comes out, I will be trying to get a hold of. I love them. And these dolls really, really impressed me. I liked the original Sailor Moon a lot too, but these blew me away. I love their hair. It's so, so soft, and I love the styling wax that they use, where you can still play with the hair, but it still keeps its style really nicely. The materials on the outfits are great. These dolls are a bit expensive. They, I think, retailed for around $40 US, and then I had to import them. But I mean, as Sailor Moon dolls, if you're not going for like pull-up dolls that are completely different, these are the best you're going to be getting, in my opinion anyway. And I'm not super knowledgeable about Sailor Moon dolls or anything, but like modern market, you have pull-ups. I think there's like doll fees or something, but I'm not actually sure. Some kind of big 1/3 scale expensive doll, and then you have these, and these are amazing, amazing dolls. I love them. I love them. The way they're able to capture the faces of the characters in the actual animation is truly amazing, and that's what I love so much about Bandai's current generation of dolls that they've been producing, I guess. I highly recommend these if you like Sailor Moon. I'm not sure if you can get a hold of these ones super easily. These ones I pre-ordered back in, God, I don't even remember how long ago, but I believe they got to my proxy at some point in November, so I got them a little bit late to be able to recommend them to you guys, but there are new ones that you can pre-order right now, and I will put information about that in the description. Just because, like, if you're interested in these, you can get Super Sailor Moon, and you can get the Inner Senshi right now, and these can go up in value pretty quickly in terms of like resale value, so if you like them, I recommend getting them. And yeah, I just want to introduce these to people because I think they are glorious, glorious dolls. Glorious dolls. So if you're interested in Sailor Moon dolls or anything, like, I don't recommend skipping these. They're fantastic. And on the subject of Japanese dolls, these are probably the dolls that I recommend the least out of this entire video. Oh my gosh. So these are the My Melody and Kuromi Lika-chan dolls. These retailed for over $100 each, and that's during this time period where the Japanese yen is actually down in value compared to the US dollar. So they were actually going to retail, well, they would have retailed for even more had I bought them, you know, 2 years ago. So, and when the Japanese yen, hopefully for their economy, gets back where it was before, yeah, I don't know. These were a huge miss for me, and I'm really disappointed because I was really excited to start collecting these adult collector Lika-chan dolls, and I wanted to be surprised when I got them, so I didn't look too closely, and I'm just baffled by the material quality and overall, like, detailedness of these dolls considering how expensive they were. I'm truly shocked because these, to me, even if these were like $50 each, I wouldn't be that mad because I know it's a licensed product. They were probably made in a limited quantity. Like, it would be annoying, and I don't think they're worth $50 each, but I would accept it. But the amount of printed detail on these, such as this, is just mind-boggling to me. I don't know. I just truly, I do not get it with these dolls. I think that they're just priced up for the sake of it, which is why I don't like collector product normally, because there's some collector product that they price up because they made a lower quantity, because it's a collector product, and because they've enhanced the build quality in some way compared to the regular releases that you're going to be seeing. But these, I did not feel that way, so I don't super recommend these. If you like their designs and you want My Melody and Kuromi Lika-chan dolls, I guess this is the best you're going to get. But I don't know. I'm not a fan of these particular, which is, again, a huge shame because there's a whole lineup of these and I was really excited about them. And these are from like the, God, what was it called? Like Bandai Stylish, sorry, not Bandai, oh my gosh, Lika Stylish, I don't know, just look into it. There's other beautiful dolls from this series, but I'm turned off by this series altogether. I might give it another chance with a doll that's not licensed because they have some that aren't licensed that actually look pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. This just felt like you have to pay more, haha, for no reason, which is a shame. And there are some nice quality points that are definitely like better than, say, your typical Lika-chan doll. Like, I really like the minky and the faux fur they used, and these are really nice. And I like the little details that are here, but I don't know, I find these unacceptable for the price that you were required to pay for them. Because what I paid is the retail cost, by the way. When I made my video and my Instagram post about, or I don't know if I posted on Instagram, but my video and my TikTok video, people did not believe me about the price. People were asking like, oh, like, what's the original source of these? Like, what's the retail? And I'm like, no, like, that was, I did not pay a reseller. That's the retail. I pre-ordered these from Takara Tomy. I don't know. Huge disappointment for me this month. I was so excited to get these dolls. That's why I pre-ordered them. I was so excited to share them with you and everything. And I just was very, very disappointed. But that doesn't change that they are very cute dolls. And I would not have been disappointed had they been like at least half the price. And even when I say like half the price, they still would not have been worth half the price to me. So yeah, huge miss, unfortunately. But I am going to be giving a lot more Lika-chan dolls a chance in the future because I really enjoyed the hashtag Lika line, and I also wanted to kind of branch off into the just regular release Lika-chan dolls. So expect videos about those next month, because I have ordered them. Alrighty, moving on. I guess we'll go here since this is the only other like collector series doll from this month. So this is the Elvira doll from the Monster High Collectors line. So if we're talking about collectible, like adult collectible doll lines that don't feel worth the price, this is the one that's going to get brought up most of the time, is the Monster High Collector line. For me, pricing wise, I don't like paying the price that I have to pay for them. These retail for $60 to $75-ish. I believe Elvira is $60, which is the doll objectively worth that much? Like, looking at the quality of the doll, no. Is the doll substantially better than any G1 or even G3 Monster High doll? No. So paying more than double the price of any G1 or G3 dolls retail is kind of not the best, but I will say that as an adult collectible that is made in limited quantities, they want to price it up and they have to pay licensing fees. These aren't that bad. I don't super recommend buying them unless you are either a diehard Monster High fan that has to have every single Monster High doll, or if you are like really, really committed to a specific theme that they're doing. So like, for example, if you weren't a big fan of the original Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein movies, I wouldn't recommend those dolls at all. But if you are a brand of them, or if you are a super big fan of them, then like, yeah, I would recommend them because they are nice dolls of the characters. But as just dolls in general and as Monster High dolls, I didn't super like them. This doll, however, I was not expecting to like this much. I had to alter her a little bit. I did bring the kind of bust line, chest neckline down on the dress, and I like her a lot more now. But I mean, this one's in particular, compared to all the other Skeletor dolls, came with very few accessories, and they're all attached to her too, so you don't get anything extra, which is a huge shame because I feel like Elvira the Mistress of the Dark had like a ton of things that you could work with. And compared to Greta Gremlin, who is the same price, who comes with gizmo and like a purse and I'm pretty sure like a little lipstick and a new sculpt in the ears, I don't know. I was a bit like, on that. I do not understand how these dolls are priced. And it might just be that certain licensing deals are better than others, so they have more budget to play with. I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah, if you can get your hands on one of these dolls, again, I conditionally recommend them. But I can't let you know how good a Skeletor doll is until after they come out, and by then they're really expensive online. So it's really difficult to gauge that. But look closely at the pictures before the doll comes out, see if you're interested, if it's a property you really like, and then if you feel comfortable, invest in one. And then if you just absolutely hate it, then I wouldn't continue, is my advice on these. It's just like, I know there's a lot of FOMO and hype around these that makes you feel awful when you miss out on them, but truly, like, most of them are not worth the amount of hype that they get, unfortunately, which is a shame because having a full adult Monster High collector line is so cool and so exciting, and it's something I never would have anticipated in the past, because they would do a couple of releases. They would do the Comic-Con releases, of course, but those were pretty unattainable, and then they would do, like, occasional adult collectors towards, like, G2, but I don't know, having this full dedicated line is awesome, but I don't know. I'm not loving how they're turning out too much. I mean, but this one is fantastic. I actually really like this one. Is she the highest quality doll? No. Is she the quality that I would expect from a $60 doll? No. In fact, she's standing right next to the G3 Monster High dolls, an LOL OMG doll, and Rainbow High dolls, which I would recommend 100 times over more than this. Even if you had to pay $60 to get one of any of these, I would recommend any of them before I would recommend Monster High. These Monster High specifically. Creep Over Party I would recommend over this, even if Creep Over Party was $60 US retail. So, that's kind of how I feel about Skeletor. I do really like them. I enjoy adding them to my collection, but there's always the disclaimer of like, wow, I wish I hadn't paid $60 for this. Anyway, moving on from that negative, I wanted to talk about Monster High Creep Over Party. So this is a line that came out, I think, probably in like November or December of 22. I just could not find them anywhere. I think I found them on like the day after New Year's, or maybe even New Year's Day of 2023, and I was extremely impressed. So the first one that I reviewed was Claudine. I thought she was very, very cute. Like, I love her face. Her outfit is pretty cute, but she didn't really stand out too much to me, and that's just because with Claudine in this generation so far, they haven't really played with her look a lot, and I really hope that they do continue to, like, push her out of her current, like, standard look, because and I like every single G3 Monster High doll, but none of the Claudines have stood out to me so far, which, I think I really do like Skulltimate Secrets, so I can't wait to get her and see if she changes my mind on that a little bit. Frankie, I was not, so if you're not planning on getting the entire line, if you're not one of those people that wants the entire line, I would recommend these two 100%. I think that Claudine is very, very cute, but these two just have more going on. I really love the big robe that Frankie and Draculaura come with, but Frankie's outfit I don't super like, and Frankie, their hair is like polypropylene, which these two actually have polypropylene hair. I hate it. I don't understand why they are continually doing this with Monster High. I really wish that they would cut it out, because it's weird to me that you can do these two in Saran, and these are almost certainly two custom Saran hair colors here. I don't know about Draculaura. Maybe the pink is a custom color. I have no idea. But it's bizarre to me that they're not extending that same courtesy to these two. I don't get it. Very, very weird. Maybe it's that they're expecting these two will sell no matter what because they're main characters, but so is Draculaura. Don't give Draculaura polypropylene though, Mattel. We won't buy her. I promise you that. We would. We are still buying them, but it's just, I'm not enjoying it. It's very, anti the consumer, which is a shame. But this whole line is really, really nice. I'm just like, Claudine's really, really cute. She's very, very cute, but she doesn't super stand out. And then Frankie, they don't really stand out too much either, and I don't super like their outfit. I hate these shoes. there's cute elements to them, like I like that they're asymmetrical and stuff, but those shoes do not do anything for me. Their face is gorgeous, though. Both of these two have fantastic faces. I would recommend Claudine over Frankie, though. And the order of my recommendation, this surprises me because I would think I would always pick the new character, but I would pick Draculaura, then Twyla, then Claudine, then Frankie. This is the introduction of Twyla into the line, and they did a great job. I really like her new design. I really like her glow-in-the-dark eyes coming back. That's really cool. I like her silk bunny hat. It's very, very cute. And yeah, I think they did a great job bringing Twyla back, and I really hope that they continue to do more lines like this. Although I really wish of all the extra accessories, because these dolls actually come with a ton of extra accessories, which is super cool. But I really wish that Twyla, got some Draculaura hair here. I really wish that Twyla had come with little slippers, because everybody, well, Frankie doesn't come with slippers either. Well, they don't come, okay, well, I was gonna say I really wish that they had included slippers with Twyla so they could all match, but Frankie is, those aren't slippers, Frankie. I mean, maybe their preference is just weird sock shoes. I don't know. But I wish that they'd all come with slippers, because these G3 slippers are really, really cute. I really enjoy them. But yeah, and then Draculaura, like, oh my god, that's one of the best dolls in G3 so far. Glorious, beautiful, beautiful face. I really love the hairstyle. I really love the outfit. The big robe is such nice, high quality. It's plush. It's awesome. She comes with her pet. They all come with their pets, by the way. This is just a really solid line. I recommend it a lot, but it's really weird, the quality differential between my favorite and my least favorite in this line, in terms of, like, I don't know. The design just missed for me, but some people, Frankie might be their favorite. Like, their style in this line might just align with other people's better, and that's totally fine. I'm not insulting you or your style or your opinion. It's just not for me. I think, honestly, my favorite outfit in concept is probably between these two. I really, really like this one, but if this had been a full robe, I would have liked it more. But I like that they didn't all come with the exact same outfit, you know? Like, these two have pretty similar outfits in essence, because you have long pants, tank top, and then robe. And then this one's really out there. This is very different. And then this one, instead of having the robe, she has the jacket. I don't know. These are super, super cute. Again, I highly recommend these two. If you want to complete the line, I recommend these two. If you want to get 3 of them, these 3, you know, you get it. Next, we have Skulltimate Secrets Draculaura, who I have restyled quite a bit since the last time you saw her. Someone on Twitter had the idea to put this outfit on her, and I was like, wait, that's actually really cute. I want to try that. And I really like it. I think it's really cute. So, Skulltimate Secrets Draculaura, I managed to get her early. The seller who, like, distributes Monster High stuff in California at, like, their flea market booth will put, it's not really a flea market, I don't know how to describe it, but they'll put stuff out on their website too, so you can snatch it, and somehow they always get stuff first. And I managed to snag Draculaura. I didn't have a whole lot of money at the time, so I only got her, and I was so impressed. Skulltimate Secrets, for the price that it is really, really, really good. The amount of outfits you get, the accessories, like, this is just such a fun line of dolls. And for Draculaura specifically, the only one I can really speak on, I love the shoes. Her outfits are great too. I know she's not wearing them, but also I really love the color blocked hair, so you can see the bangs and this underlayer of black. I didn't do the pigtails well, so that's why it looks crazy back there, because I was just doing it really quick for a picture, but then I was like, wait, I really like this. I super, super like Skulltimate Secrets. I can't wait to see the rest of this line. I'm trying to keep my life spoiler free with these, so I'm trying not to look at other pictures of them, but I have seen some, and I'm so tempted by them. I'm so tempted to click and, like, zoom in and look at the outfits more, but I'm like, no, don't do that. Wait until you get them for review. And, like, look at her pretty, pretty face. So, so gorgeous. I really, really love Skulltimate Secrets. If you can get a hold of them anytime soon, I recommend grabbing one of your favorite ghoul. Like, I'm blown away by Skulltimate Secrets, truly. Beautiful dolls. Beautiful dolls. And I just can't believe their retail cost is $30. I had to pay more because I got them from a distributor who put them, like, they're a small business. They price their stuff up a little bit, which I don't really mind. So I think I paid like 35 or 40. Worth it. Worth it. I was expecting these dolls to retail at 40 or 45 because of that giant playset thing that they come with. Yeah, that's one downside though, is if you don't like that giant locker thing that they come with, what are you gonna do with that thing? You're not gonna, I mean, you're not expected to throw it away, but like, here, it's actually right here. Let me illustrate this to you. This giant hard plastic chunk. It's huge. It's cute as like a way to store your doll and her stuff, like if you want to take her around, but like, it's kind of outrageous. It's very like encumbering. I don't know. But yeah. I really like Skulltimate Secrets. I cannot rave about this line enough. This was one of the dolls that I was the most surprised by this month for sure. I was very impressed with this one. Alrighty, moving on. We're gonna do Bubblegum DJ now. So she is from the Sunshine Makeover LOL Surprise OMG line, which I was very impressed by. Ordinarily, color change gimmicks do absolutely nothing for me. She color changes in UV light, so you can bring her outside on a sunny day, or you can use your snake's heat lamp like I did, and her hair will change color, and a lot of her outfit elements will change color. I am not a big fan of color change just because it doesn't age well on dolls, and also, I don't know, there's just more fun things that you can do, I guess. But I was actually extremely impressed with this one. It worked super well. It actually, one big thing that I always hated about color change is that it doesn't really last very long. Like, it'll color change, and then as soon as you remove the thing that makes it color change, it'll go away. But this doll, oh my god, I was filming the review and I wanted to test if my light was going to work on her before I started filming, because I wanted to do it in real time, show you guys how it worked. So I tested my snake's lamp on her, and the footage was overexposed, so I needed to wait until it reset and then try again. And it took over like 15 to 20 minutes to get it to fade enough to be like this. Like, it was ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. So if you were to expose this doll to UV light and then bring her back inside and play with her for a while, she would keep her color change, and she keeps it well. So I was extremely impressed by that. Other than that, hair quality isn't my favorite. It's very, very dry. I think it's just some kind of UV treated nylon, but it is extremely dry. It feels a lot like polypropylene, if it's not already polypropylene. But I love the fashions on these dolls. They're so, so cute. Look at like the leg warmers and the shoes. These are very, very cute. They retail at the $25 price point, which you can get rainbow high dolls for that price. So with this particular line of OMGs, it doesn't feel as worth it. Usually OMGs are like the highest quality dolls on the market over here with Rainbow High at their price point, but this particular line doesn't feel that way. But this is just a super gimmicky, fun line. It's not meant to be taken super seriously, and I really like it a lot. I had a lot of fun with her. I can't wait to open the other two who I did purchase. I just haven't reviewed them yet, so yeah, you'll probably be seeing them in the next month's recap. I highly recommend one of these if you can get a hold of one. If you like them enough and you're just like interested in playing around with them, these are really fun dolls to like keep on your desk or like have as like a little car buddy. Super, super fun. Love her. Love, love, love this line. So now let's move on to the Barbie dolls that I added to my collection this month. So we have this extra doll that I do not know the number of, and this Barbie Cutie reveal. So I did not buy any like new release Barbie dolls this month, although there's several on the market that I'm really tempted by. Like, I'm really interested in the newest extra dolls. I'm really interested in the My First Barbies. I think they look super cool. And there's some other ones that I've been looking at, but I just haven't gotten any yet for whatever reason. But anyway, these two I was extremely impressed by. I just bought them at a discount store. You can probably get these on sale somewhere as well. And I was blown away by this one in particular. This one is very cute, but between her hair quality and like a lot of her outfit quality being questionable, I was like, she's fine. If you like Barbie dolls and you have like a lot of Barbie clothes to play with and you like that style of play, like where you're changing the outfits and stuff, I recommend this doll. But otherwise, I'm not a big fan of how she's looking like this. And all the outfit quality is not amazing. I mean, this shirt is actually pretty nice. It's just like a graphic tee. That's very cute. I hate the pants a lot. The shoes don't really match anything. Even though she's wearing a purple fur coat, I don't think they match. They're a different purple. I like this little fur thing. It's not a coat. It's just a little stole or whatever. I like her accessories. She comes with like cereal boxes. It's ridiculous. It's fun. I love it. Her jewelry is all plated, which is actually really cool. So if you like, again, if you like mixing and matching Barbie outfits, this is a great doll. And her face is just divine. It's just, if you wanted to do a whole lot of playing with her, you would probably have to reroute her because this hair is not good. Not good at all. This is some of the like, it's like the thinnest polypropylene I've ever felt. Like, it's bizarre. It's a very different hair fiber than I'm used to. But yeah, so that's her. Really gorgeous face. I really hope that we see more dolls with like graphic freckles. So this doll is from the Cutie reveal dolls, and I believe that, I mean, the first set came out early last year, huh? Because it was when I was in my old house, at least. So it was at least before May of last year. So it's been a while for these, but you can get them in stores still. You can probably get them on sale right now, and there's other Cutie reveal dolls out right now. And I was extremely impressed by this one. I really liked my other one. Like, I thought she was super cute, but this one, I'm like in love with. Her face is so beautiful. Her hair, although it is polypropylene, which is just not my favorite fiber at all, it's very dry and it doesn't last very long, is why I don't like polypropylene. It's not just me being a snob or something. It actually has like ramifications on the quality of the doll into the future, which I like for things that are manufactured to last more than like 5 minutes personally. But these dolls would stand up great to play for like a couple months, but after a while the hair, just look up like Bratzilla's dolls on eBay and you'll see what I'm talking about, what the hair turns into. But this doll was super cute. I really like her little sweater, and yes, I know she can wear it as a jacket, but I wanted her to wear it like this. Yeah. And I didn't like the skirt. I didn't really like the shoes very much. They're fine, but meh. She's just very cute, and she has a color change feature that if you get her cold, she'll get a puppy dog nose, and if you warm it up, it'll go away, but it stays forever, it seems. So she had the puppy dog nose when I opened her, and I just did this with my thumb, and it went away and has not returned. So yay. I'm grateful for that. I appreciate that color change features last now. I don't know, because when I was a kid, if I had, like, my color change Barbies and I did the color change feature, it would disappear immediately, like, before I even got to play with it, before I get to take a picture, before I get to do anything. So, I don't know, I always found that really boring. So, I like that these at least last, and this is the, like, among the prettiest Barbie faces I've ever seen in my life, and I'm not exaggerating. So, if you're one of those people who rebodies your Barbie doll, I mean, these dolls do have a decent amount of articulation, though, to be fair. But if you're one of those people, because they don't have wrist articulation, though, or ankle articulation. So, if you're one of those people that rebodies their Barbie dolls, and you skip this one, go back and get her. Get her. I want to get more of this doll so that I can reroute them, because I truly am in love with this doll. She's amazing. Just beautiful face. Alright, I saved Shadow High Series 2 for the end because they're just glorious. These are my favorite dolls this month. If I had to recommend you get 5 dolls this month, it's these 5. Maybe I would say swap out your favorite one with like a Skulltimate Secrets or a Creepover Party doll. Maybe, but that's just because I really like Monster High. These are the highest quality dolls. These are my favorite. They just turned out so amazing. And you can't change if you don't like their faces or something. Like, I get it. But off of my personal recommendation, based on my taste, oh my god, these are glorious dolls. So first of all, something I didn't expect. I expected Zoe and Glitch to be my favorites. These two ended up being my favorites, I think. But Zoe, after a restyle, became one of my favorites all over again. Probably my favorite. If she looked like this when she came out, she would have been my favorite. That was super fun. If you want to see that video, check my channel. Yeah, all these videos are pretty recent. They're the last 30 videos on my channel. So if you want to see any videos where any of these dolls were featured, you want to see my first thoughts or like a really in-depth review of all of them, go to my channel, you'll see them. So yeah, Zoe, again, was the one that I was like the most excited about. And I ordered these on Amazon. I managed to get them very early, which I was really excited about. And I'm so impressed with these dolls. I am so impressed with them. I think this is the strongest doll, like, lineup in the like top 10 strongest doll releases where every single doll is just a hit. Glorious. And Rainbow High does that a lot, actually, where like you're like, wow, there is not a bad doll here. I don't actually have the full set though. I didn't get Rex yet because I don't know, I'm just not a boy doll person. I'm sure I'll love him though. He seems like one of the best boy dolls ever made. We will see though. Zoe as she comes, I don't know. Considering she's like an alien astronaut theme, she ended up being pretty boring. I really love her hair, and I like a lot of the references on her outfit, but I don't know. This is just without the astronaut jacket. Everything else is here. She just came out pretty flat to me. But she's very, very cute. I do like her a lot, and I would recommend her a lot because the novelty of her is super cool, and I think she is like one of the, like, she's so unique, and she's so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful doll, but not super fun for like the outfit pieces, and that's the same problem I actually have with Glitch. I really like this outfit. I think it's very high quality and very cool. It's actually by the way, they're on different stands. That's why the height is different. This is the first time I've ever seen pant shoes on dolls. I've seen Winx dolls not do this when they should have, so I really appreciate this, and I really love the undershirt and the pant shoes, and this robe thing that she's wearing. It's all really, really cool, but it's not my favorite for like a fashion doll line where I'm going to be changing the outfits around, you know, but that facially, oh my god, beautiful. I think this is my favorite one facially. I really love her. Like, if I can get like a half profile of her, just, she's gorgeous. Face her towards the light and like let you see her. She's so pretty. Look at her. Beautiful doll, beautiful. So yeah, these two were going to be my favorites. Like, in my head, these were my favorites, but that's never actually what comes to fruition. Again, I'm pretty sure these two ended up being my favorites. Let me talk about Daya now, because I think Daya is the most contested one in the line. I think she's really, really cool, actually. I think all of her outfit pieces are spectacular. I really like her design. I like that she's a short-haired character. I really want to wash her hair. I think the problem is that they gelled her hair really harshly, so you can see how gross, like how thick all this gel is in her hair. And I think that's what's going on. I think that's why people don't like her. Because if you look, and I'm going to be doing a hair washing video on her, so expect that soon. It's just that I've been super busy this month, so I never got to it. You can see that she actually has different colors in her hair and tinsel, and I think it'll be super beautiful. She just really needs a hair wash. She needs to have her little hairs washed, and she'll get that done for her, don't worry. But I think that's what's setting, like, making her lose points, unfortunately. Because you could see, like, it just, this haircut in particular, all gelled down like this, is not ideal. But look at this outfit. Look at this. This is pretty generic, you know, but it's to go with this. And she also has a coat, by the way. I just took it off her. But, like, look at all this. Also, I said that I didn't like that they were, like, mid-arm. One of mine unrolls all the way, and one of mine just doesn't. One of mine stays pretty, like... And this is, I pull it down where the seam is past where it should be. If you actually put it where the seams go... I don't know. I wasn't a super big fan of the length of, like, but I think this one's just like an error. I think they messed up on one side of mine, which is fine. I get it. And then I really like these shoes, and these are actually separate pieces, so you can apply them to other shoes. The little shoe bags, which is very, very cute, and it's a thing that's currently on trend, I guess. I really like it. But I can't wait to, I think her face is so pretty. This doll is really, really pretty, and I think once, like, more restyles of this doll start rolling around, people will get it, because I think she is divine. I especially really love the, like, inner corner highlighter with her skin tone. I think it's just so pretty, and I love the pink blushing, too. She's really cool. This is a really, really cool doll. So I can't wait to restyle her so that you guys can, like, see what she looks like without her hair being like this, because I know. Like, every Winx Club Techno doll looks awful in the stock picture because the hair is gelled down, but then once you fluff it out and get it how it's supposed to look, it's like, oh, that actually looks good. So that's just a problem across the board with dolls that have a lot of gel in their hair. Anyway, so now for these two. So Carla Chopet, I did not actually like her from the original leaks that I saw. The stock photos, I was like, okay, she's pretty cute, but I don't know. I wasn't super connecting with her. But in person, wow, I just got it. If you kind of felt the same, like you were just not connected with her, if you see her in person, like, take a look, because she's really cool. Really, really cool. And I actually changed her outfit out. I put the skirt on instead of her dress because somebody else is wearing her dress. These shoes are some of the coolest shoes I've ever seen in doll form. They're like pant legs, but not, because they're shoe things. And they're actually connected to the shoes. They're not leg warmers. These are just so cool. And the material they're made out of is really nice. It's really, like, sleek and nice feeling. And then I put the skirt on her just, again, because I stole her other piece. But also, I really like this. Like, I like the more black in her outfit because her underdress is pink. It's fantastic quality, by the way. I love this shirt, too. That's why I don't want to put the dress back on, because the dress covers the shirt, and I really like the shirt. It's so cute. Look at the little tie and the little tie pin. This is a really, really nice piece. I love this. I love these, like, fitted shirts that Rainbow High does. These, like, dressy shirts, and look at the poofy sleeves on this. Really, really nice. You could just see, like, the quality of construction of Rainbow High and Shadow High stuff. It's divine. It's remarkable. Remarkable. And her hair is super, super soft, and it's pink on camera. Like, it's pinker than you think it is. It's coming off, like, almost like a yellowy pink on camera, and that's pretty true to life. It's just like a very light pink. It's gorgeous. And I love her bleached eyebrows with the pink at the ends, like, tinted, and you can see some hair gel on her head that I still need to wash off. And then she has white eyelashes, which is really, really cool. It looks beautiful, and you can see some glitter applied. Like, I don't know, I just find this doll spectacular. I find her spectacular. I recommend her a lot. If I had to recommend 2 dolls this month, it would probably be these 2, to be honest with you. If I had to recommend 3, you might see me put this doll here, but I would probably go with, like, just pick another Shadow High Series 2 doll, because I'm truly that impressed with them. And you guys know that Rainbow High is, like, my favorite doll line, but it's not just because, like, oh, I like Rainbow High dolls. It's because, like, they are the best dolls to me. Like, I have never had a doll line in all of my years impress me as much consistently and have this many of my favorite dolls in it. It would be unfair to do, like, my top 10 dolls in my entire collection, because an alarming amount of it would be Rainbow High if we didn't do it on sentimentality. Because a lot of dolls get grandfathered into favorites list because I've had them for 20 years, you know, but I don't, like, just look at this doll. So beautiful. So Monique is, I think, the best in Shadow High Series 2. She's my favorite base doll. Like, the way she comes, you don't have to do anything. This is just like, wow, that's the best doll ever created, right? Like, this doll is so gorgeous. I love her hairstyle. I love her makeup. Her skin tone is like this really beautiful plum color. It's so pretty. And, like, look at her. Just any doll, put her in half profile and send me a picture, and I'll be like, oh my god, that's so beautiful. I love dolls with inset eyes. I just think they're so much more expressive. That's why I like Rainbow High. They already were like predisposed for me to like them because they have inset eyes. This is just becoming a video about how much I like Rainbow High. Sorry, it's not supposed to be. But I specifically like inset eyes. I specifically like dolls with big old heads and big eyes. I specifically like the like... I like fantasy clothing better, but I really like the doll clothing here too. But anyway, I tend to like fantasy better, so there's a point off, I guess. But then also like the articulation that they have, I just adore them. I just adore them. They're so me, and I love them. So I'm sorry, I know this is biased, but this is, you know, this is my review channel. You know that I'm predisposed to think every Rainbow High doll is amazing. Like, sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. It's my review channel. But anyway, Monique is divine. I love this dress, by the way. This dress is so cool. People didn't like this dress when this doll revealed. I'm not sure how people feel about it now, but like, oh my god. So pretty. And I love her earrings and just everything about this doll is perfect. I kind of want to take the gloves off, kind of like... my one criticism with this line as a whole, since I'm just reviewing this as a line, is that I wish that there was more jewelry going on. I really like the necklace that she has and the earrings that, on the ones that do have earrings. Do you have earrings? You do. I forgot about that. Well, they all have earrings. The earrings are all really nice and they're all new sculpts to my knowledge, which is really cool. These might not be the Versace heads. I don't remember these ones. But yeah, Shadow High Series 2. Amazing. If I had to recommend you one doll to get this month, I would just tell you to pick one from here. I keep saying if I had to recommend 2, it would be Shadow High. If I had to recommend 3, it would be Shadow High. If I had to recommend 4, Shadow High. But yeah, that's it for this video. So, on my closing thoughts, I was not able to get any Mattel Disney princesses because I'm not really sure if I'm that interested in them. I Love You Forever dolls, I didn't find any. And then the My First Barbie, I did see them in stores, but I haven't picked any up yet. So those are the big new doll releases that I did not touch this month. So next month you'll probably see those mentioned and you'll be seeing reviews of those coming up. Maybe not the Mattel Disney. I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting a hold of any of them. But I'm really impressed with this month of dolls, and the dolls that have been revealed or like that are coming soon in 2023 are top notch. So I'm really, really excited to see what's next. And I'm really excited to continue this series because then looking back at the end of the year, I can see like how my opinions changed and stuff. And I don't know. I just think this is going to be super fun. Go ahead and let me know what your favorite doll that you got this month is, whether it's a doll that came out a year ago or a doll that you just got yesterday. I would love to hear it because, I don't know, I just think it's super cool. Maybe you can recommend me one that I wasn't even thinking about. And yeah, that's it for this video for real this time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!